So do you have any tips for like English people moving to Germany or people moving to Germany in general?
Yes.
What they should do like immediately or think about before they go to Germany, what they should do?
Yes, I think the main thing you need to do before moving to Germany is to immediately try to blend in. Okay, so before you arrive in Germany, my recommendation is to visit stores where you can buy sort of, you know, clothing which will allow you to sort of blend in well in Germany, and to visit a hairdresser that will allow you to blend in.
Wear more than a t-shirt when it's 20 degrees?
Well, no, I was thinking more about, you know, buying very tight, very stone-washed denim. You know, this is something which you'll blend in particularly well in Germany. Also, if you can have your hair kind of fashioned into a sort of rat's tail or a kind of mullet at the back here, you know, that will do you.
Oh, the
very
mullet
well
was
in
like
Germany.
the 80s.
Oh no, that's still very much alive in Germany.
Okay.
And if you want to blend in particularly well, then buy yourself a pair of blue dungarees. Okay.
What's dungarees?
Dungarees, you know, like a workman's outfit. You know, if you
don't wear that in public, do you?
Of course you do. Of course you do. It allows you to blend in. You know,
Things talking about rave party.
Malermeister or you know, some kind of. Then there's a uniform that you wear, and it is.
Wait, so you bought a dungaree?
No, I haven't. But I mean, if you want to blend
really
in.
Okay.
If you want to blend in, this is what I would recommend.
Is it just my impression, or do German girls wear jeans way more often than English girls?
Yes, I would say so.
And the skirt is so way more
German
popular.
girls wear tight jeans, and British girls wear tight leggings.
Yes.
Unfortunately, many of them shouldn't wear tight leggings, but they do.
And belly button
anyway.
shirts.
Yes, quite. You know, there's sort of acres of flesh on display. You know, but they can get away with that.
Yeah.
In
Maybe a
most
tip for female people moving to Germany, like buy some pair of jeans.
Yes.
To
more
blend in.
jeans. Wear more jeans in Germany, but particularly, you know, very stone-washed jeans.
Other tips, apart from clothing?
Bring a bicycle.
Okay.
Get a bicycle. That's by far the best way to get around, I find, in Germany. You see, everybody is on a bicycle normally. You know, there's somebody, a nice lady, locking her bicycle up over there.
Somewhere with her. Maybe she doesn't like to get filmed. But.
Yeah, and also in Germany, you know, a tip is obviously be prepared to live in a very small flat.
In Germany?
Yes.
I'd say flats are cheaper here than...
Oh, they are cheap, yes. But
it's
finding
smaller.
a big flat is trickier.
Oh.
Obviously, if you want to live in a flat with a garden, that's very difficult.
Oh.
It's
yeah, you would need to move to the suburbs.
yes,
you know,
correct. Yes, I mean, you know, British people are by their nature, you know, not necessarily flat dwellers to the degree that Germans are. But you know, I've kind of got used to it now.
Oh, maybe one tip, but that's like a good tip, is you can actually bring more stuff, I would say, because you usually have a cellar or a basement or something where you can store your stuff, which I think is, at least in the UK, I haven't had a single flat where I had like a cellar place where I could store my stuff.
Well, that's because British people don't quite so often keep people imprisoned in their cellars. And we don't have any need for that. So
we don't keep them in prison. I've got my snowboard. Oh, no, don't break into my cellar now and steal my snowboard. Well, that's Martin, who's out here in a bar at the moment, so his cellar is completely open. And no, leave my snowboard.
Maybe if you're comparing somebody from London, coming to Nuremberg is not such a culture shock, but the whole thing in Germany where, you know, kind of after work, there's these big groups of people sitting around in circles in the park. This is very unusual for me as a sort of person from South Hampshire. You know, I went and sat in the park when I was kind of 15 years old, not when I was 20 something or 30 something. You know, we'd go to the pub. So I've never really got into this whole kind of meeting up at the park and sort of sitting around in a circle. An English person would sort of go to the pub and sort of sit in the pub, whereas in Germany you do seem to sort of go just somewhere near a pub, but not actually in the pub.
Yes.
To just sit around in the vicinity of it. You know, I think it's different in Germany though, because obviously the weather in Germany is normally so
That's
bad.
what I
the
thought
weather
it
is
might
good.
be,
You know, everyone wants to get outside, whereas in England the weather is good all through the year, so we don't need to sit outside all the time because you can do it really any time of the year.
Okay, I have a different theory, because your weather is like the same throughout the whole year. but it means like it can be like blue sky 1 hour and the other hour it can rain.
Exactly. So if
and
it's
then
raining,
it can be
just
blue
wait a bit
sky
and
again.
it will be fine. It will
Yes,
be
but you
fine.
can't really sit outside because.
Well, you can, but only for very short.
Yes,
short
and then
periods.
everyone clever is already inside because they knew it's gonna rain. And you're
So
fine.
that's why you can't sit outside because they'd be taking the chairs and tables inside and outside constantly. I suppose other tips in Germany as well. You know, get used to not eating fish. You know, it's.
He's in Nuremberg. There's no sea
yeah.
around here.
Well, yeah, I used to eat a lot of fish in the UK that did not come from the vicinity of the UK. You know, really, it's not that complicated. You know, to build a supply chain for fish. I think it's more just the taste of the society, and certainly, you know, yes, you can buy fish here, but you'll be paying a lot of money for it. So a piece of wet fish, you know, sort of €5-6 or so in the supermarket. If you can find a supermarket with a good fish counter.
It might be different in Hamburg. Maybe people from Hamburg or Bremen, they could comment.
I'm told
if they can find it.
It's a Franconian thing.
What's carp in English?
Carp?
Carp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the carp time now again. I think my parents asked me.
It's coming up. Yes, it's coming up. Although, you know, again, I'm just sort of not a big fan of river fish, I suppose, because you consider the water in the river has probably been cycled through several people by the time it actually reaches the sea. And, you know, I'm just not so keen on the whole. You know, and let's be honest, the English Channel is certainly no verdant pool of clean water. Yet sometimes when you look in the German rivers, you think, okay, so this came from the Alps, approximately 200 to 300 miles away, let's say. But since then, it's been drunk by 16 people in Munich, and then a couple in Augsburg, and then 3 in Nuremberg, and then my fish has been swimming through it and drinking it.
Still better than English kebab.
Still better than English kebab, but not as good as English fish and chips. And if there's one wish I could have for Nuremberg, it's a decent fish and chip shop.
Oh, you said blending in from the clothes perspective, but blending in from the cultural perspective?
Blending in from the cultural perspective, yes, absolutely. Just don't question anything, and then you'll be fine.
Could you get me another beer?
Yes, so just simply don't question anything.
Just fill out the form at the table at the bar.
Accept the way that things are, and then you'll be absolutely fine. Yes.
Do you like it in Germany now? As an English?
Oh, I love it here. Yes.
Oh, you even
absolutely.
love it?
Yes.
So you accepted everything? You bought jeans? Did you wear these jeans in
Well,
London?
actually, everything I'm wearing here was not purchased in Germany, I have to say.
Okay.
The lifestyle is a little bit different to what I'm used to. Yeah, I love to live here. Yes.
Cool. Okay. So we finish this video now. We're gonna make another one, just a quick one about the girls. Always good fun. And if you got anything to add, put it in the comments. If you want more videos with Matt, put a thumbs up on the video. And now we're gonna talk about the girls, but it's gonna be another video. Okay, see you. Bye bye. So cheers, whatever you say.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.